Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through. Georgia, Georgia on my mind. Hey YouTube, let's get it. College football final. Let's go. Sports is life. Just want to get a quick instant reaction. It's kind of late. The wife and the kid is already asleep, so I gotta put this in, get my thoughts out to y'all. And interesting game, entertaining game. Georgia finally gets it done. Kirby Smart finally gets it done. Beat the master, Nick Saban. For a while there, I thought that Alabama was gonna do it. Some key moments. What this game really tells me is that next year Alabama's going to be a beast. Alabama's going to be a straight beast. But mad props to Georgia. Georgia gets it done. They made the plays when it needed to be made. When Stetson Bennett fumbled the ball third quarter, I thought I felt that momentum going to Alabama. But credit to him. He came back next drive and was just throwing bombs, and then had the 40-yard touchdown. So mad props, to Stetson Bennett. I know that he took a whole lot of flack in that SEC championship game, and he got the job done. I think what really did Alabama in was the injuries. Top two wideouts out. You had a quarterback that was injured earlier in the year, and you had them young cornerbacks out there. And in the third and fourth quarter, Georgia just feasted on them. That's where the game was won. And then, fourth quarter, they just started, once they got that momentum going, they just started running the ball, and there was really nothing that Alabama could do. I think Young had a decent game. He he threw for 369, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. But without his top two wideouts, he didn't really have anyone to throw to. The young freshman receivers that they have, Hall and Brooks, and the young tight end who slips my mind at the moment. They'll be good one day. Just was not today. So they did the best that they can, but it wasn't good enough. And Georgia comes away as the college football champion for 2021. Well deserved. Good job, Georgia. Absolutely well deserved. You can't take it away from them. They did what they had to do. They made the plays when they had to make the plays, and you got to let the chips fall where they may. But Alabama was definitely done in by having so many injuries. Once Jameson went down in the second quarter, I believe that was pretty much it. I thought that Georgia was going to start running away with it, and then they kept the game close. So big moments of the game. I thought it was a defensive game until the very end, until they got away from them. The final was 33-18. It was much closer than that. As I said, big plays of the game. The first one that stood out to me was Jameson going down. Once Jameson went down, Amici was already out. There was really no one for Bryson Young to really throw it to. Georgia blocks the field goal. Once they block that field goal, and then next couple plays, Cook runs that 60 yards down the field. Then they come back, and I get the touchdown that sets up the touchdown. The 60-yard run sets up the touchdown. I thought Georgia was going to start to run away with it, but to Alabama's credit, that defense kept it close. Again, that Stetson Bennett fumble. Wow. That was a amazing play. The Alabama player was nonchalant. He didn't even think that it was a fumble. When that happened, I thought, okay, Saint Nick was gonna do it again. He was gonna prove he is the best there is, best there was, and best that there ever will be. Obviously, after that play, they get a touchdown. They go up. They go for a 2-point conversion. They didn't get it. I believe Alabama was in the red zone 4 times, only 1 touchdown. That's also what did them in. Georgia was just a more complete team tonight. It's especially in college football. It's hard to beat a team 2 times in a row. I mean, they just seen them in the SEC championship. You knew Georgia was hyped for this game. They was ready. They had heard, all of the naysayers calling them out, calling them weak, talking about Kirby Smart. You can't beat Nick Saban. Nick Saban is the master, and he truly is, the greatest football coach of all time, in my humble opinion. But mad props, as I said, to Georgia and Kirby Smart. They got it done. So after Jameson went down, the blocked field goal, Cook running that 60-yard play, setting up the touchdown, the Bennett fumble, and then he coming back next drive, bombs, just throwing bombs, and then he hits the 40-yard touchdown. And then the next drive, just feasting on them young corners out there. Alabama didn't really have anything going on. Once they got those young corners matched up one-on-one, that was pretty much done. They got the 15-yard play, 50-yard touchdown. Alabama almost did a zero blitz. It wasn't quite a zero blitz, but they kind of threw caution to the wind. I think, defense was starting to get tired at that point, and they, the momentum was already against them, and they were just trying to hang in there, get to Bennett as soon as possible, and it just didn't happen. He was able to get the ball out to Bowers, and Bowers got that 15-yard touchdown. And then with 3 minutes and 3 minutes and 30 seconds left, the Heisman Trophy winner Young had a chance, down by 8, to try to make some magic happen, and he just couldn't. He didn't. In this case, this was one of those rare situations where Alabama just didn't have the horses. Too many injuries, and all those 5-star recruits, they're good, but they're young. They're freshmen. Last year they were playing high school football. You can't go from high school football to playing on the biggest stage, college football national championship. That's just, for most players, that's not going to be conducive to them playing well. Maybe in 2 years, those cornerbacks will be outstanding, ready to go to the NFL. But tonight, it was just too soon. And Georgia gets it done. But 33-18, entertaining game. I wasn't sure that Georgia was gonna pull it out. I didn't have a dog in this fight. Excuse my pun. Didn't have a dog in this fight, but it's refreshing to see someone else win it. Real quick, let's talk about the transfer portal. The next big thing to drop will be Caleb Williams. All I gotta say to Caleb Williams is, no matter what Oklahoma Sooners fans say, you go out there and get your money, young fella. Tomorrow's not promised. You don't know if you're gonna get hurt like Matt Carroll. You don't know if next year is not gonna be the greatest year. The NFL fans and media is fickle. So if you got a 6-figure nil deal out there, image and likeness deal out there, go out there and get your money. But make sure that you go to a team that's going to do something for you. So, if it's USC, Lincoln Riley, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. He's put in, the last 3 quarterbacks that he's had into the NFL. They're all starting out there, whether it be Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts. They're all playing well. And hey, I do not begrudge Caleb Williams getting his money. Other names out there in the transfer portal. I think that there is going to be some rules that come into place, whether it be next year or the next couple of years. There's just too many names out there. I don't know if all those names in the portals are actually going to get picked up, but I'm going to have more college football talk in the upcoming weeks. I'm going to be talking more about the transfer portal, more about the new coaches, Cristobal to Miami, Lennon to Oregon, Lincoln Riley obviously to USC. A lot of things happening in college football, and I'm going to be here to talk about it. Sports is Life podcast. Really quick to get this quick reaction to the Georgia Bulldogs winning the 2021 National Football Championship. Congrats. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm out.